Amira. The issue that we are going to discuss today is about SME financing problems, small and medium-sized enterprises in Malaysia. The companies with the number of employees ranging from 5 to 50 workers and 5 to 150 for the manufacturing sector. Examples of these companies are cafes, car workshops or factories, and so on. In Malaysia, our government provides some fund schemes to help those small and medium enterprises. However, there are still a lot of small companies and medium-sized enterprises in this industry that are complaining about how they find it really hard to apply the loan. So, what's the main factor which causes this kind of problem? In Malaysia, more than 90% of enterprises are small and medium-sized and are owned by Chinese ethnic merchants. Even though they have been contributing to the country's economy, but due to their small-scale companies, the banks do not have much confidence with their business. That's why it causes their corporate loan requests to be rejected. Although our government has established the SME Corp in 2004 to provide a variety of financial resources assistance, until now, there are still many applications of these small and medium enterprises for various government scheme loans could not be approved. So, how can they break through these barriers to obtain loans in the shortest period of time? Today, I invite the real expert in this matter to give us answers to the problem of the financing issue of small and medium-sized enterprises. Welcome to our guest, Mr. Alex Chan, the founder of Magic Consultancy. Alright, so to develop a business of an enterprise, money is one of the key factors, as we all know. Therefore, financing institutions, banks, or loaning service are saviors for these enterprises. However, these saviors sometimes can't even save the situation. As we understand, our government also provides some scheme funds to help the small and medium-sized enterprises industries. But why are there still a lot of complaints saying that they are not eligible for the loan? What's the main reason behind all this?
Normally, when a small and medium enterprise company, what you call is a SME company, they fail to apply for a loan is due to many reasons. Sometimes the SME company, they assume that this is their problem, and even the bank never told them the real reason why they're being rejected. So normally the reason behind is maybe is their company personal problems, or they may have some bankers which is not so experienced to handle the financial cases.
Well, that means bank institutions also are the cause to the problem? I mean, what is the common problem?
Generally, the most common problem in financing is the documentation. To submit for a loan, for example, their SME company, their audited report not yet updated, or they never filed the audited report into the SSN. Secondly, most common problem is that their management account show that the company do not need any working capital, means cash for their company for daily operation, or even worse is their management account show that it is a negative net profit, so that the bank wouldn't lend out the money.
So, what are the other reasons for these SMEs problems that causes them to fail when applying the loan?
The other reason, the first is some company they have two kind of account. The first account is for internal management use. The second account, which is manipulated just for the lembaga hasil, means our bank income tax and bank bill. So when different account reach to the bank, you reach to the bank, it will cause the application to be rejected. The bank will feel that it will become a fraud case. There are two kind of different account which is the bank will curious, how come like this? The second reason mostly is that the company or the company directors, their own personal bank loan repayment not on time. It may also cause the loan being rejected, and maybe the director of the company have unsolved lawsuit.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, people worry about to speak the truth. They will not go anywhere and tell people, I got a lawsuit, I being someone, or I got late payment. So mostly this kind of thing will make the loan is denied. Because at the end, the bank will find out the reason they being lawsuit. It can be found out.
So basically what you're trying to say now is that the unsuccessful loan, the financial institution can also be at fault?
Yes, based on my experience, there are three types which is most common. Number one is the transparency of the loan approval criteria is not high. The bank won't tell you how to approve a loan. Secondly, the attitude of the loan to handle the case. Sometimes they are busy about getting the documents, maybe a delay the documents or something like that. Third one is a bank processor lack of business experience. They only based on the documentation, and then the company future plan, marketing plan, there is just for a supporting.
Oh, so there are people telling that you must have a good relationship with the person working with the bank in order to get the smooth loan process. Is that true?
No, the SME company always mistaken that they need to have a very good relationship with the banker in order to drink with the banker. And to be honest, it is wrong. Instead of wasting time to create a good relationship with the banker, why not you better use the time for preparing the document? Because nowadays, the bank loan is based on the company credit scoring and the risk rating to determine the loan amount as well as the interest rate.
So can you talk more about credit scoring and risk rating?
Credit scoring is including the probability of default, business vintage, and the nature of the company, existing facility, and the repayment record. So it will generate a risk score to determine the loan approval.
Yes, this way bank can no doubt be really helpful about our borrowing success. There are actually a lot of finance advisors that help us easily get some loans. They always say that they can help you with 100% success. What is your opinion on this?
In my opinion, many people saying that the third party can help us to write a good proposal to 100% to get the loan, and it is not appropriate. As a professional finance advisor, they only can increase their loan approval rate and reduce the reject rate, because they understand the bank system how to approve. So, in my opinion, no one finance advisor will 100% say that the SME company can borrow the loan and the loan will be approved.
Now we need to know when one's company's loan is approved, what will happen next?
When the loan is approved, the bank will issue out the offer letter and will pass to the borrower to sign, and the borrower need to read it carefully and all the term and condition, whether they are fulfilled or not. So after that they sign, the bank will instruct their panel lawyer firm to prepare for a loan document. And when all the document is ready and information is correct, requirement is fulfilled, so the financing loan will be released very soon. So that's why choosing an efficient lawyer firm is very important in loan processing.
So loan approval for SME, the most important thing here is to check whether the regulations before signing. Otherwise, it will affect the loan. So after they successfully get the loan, will they face the problem after that? And also I heard that the loan will be reassessed back by the bank every year. Is this true?
In generally, it's very hard for the bank to recall back the loan, and this also depends on the loan facility package. So unless when the bank assess the existing director exits from the company, no longer the director of the company lah, because they are the one who become the guarantor for the loan, or their loan payment is not on time, or maybe they have a lawsuit, so that the bank may consider to recall back the loan. And then to review the loan is not easy. Some of the package they like OD they review annually. Maybe SME company rarely to use the credit facility like VA, they are less using. So sometimes the bank will consider to cut down the credit limit. And the second reason, maybe they are abuse the loan. Let's say the loan is paid for the supplier to purchase the stock, but they are collaborate with the supplier, and then they get the cash back from the supplier. So it means that they abuse the loan.
Okay, so I understand that some requirements are too high. So sometimes those SME find a finance consultant so that to make sure their loan goes a bit smoothly. Why find a financing consultant will make loans smoothly? How can they help?
In my personal view, I think professional consultant, they are more understand the problem of the SME company as well as the internal problem. Some internal problem which cannot disclose to the bank. Secondly, they are very understanding about the bank lending system as well as the loan package, how to approve for a loan. So it will easily increase the loan success rate.
Okay, for the last question, what are the important matters for SMEs to focus on when applying for business loan?
As I mentioned earlier, documentation in loan processing is very important. Before submit the loan application, the company documentation must be ready. Besides, personal and the company loan repayment must be on time.
Okay.
And last, the director of the company, their credit card utilization, try the best to lower down. So if not, the loan will easily be rejected.
I see. Alright, after our discussion, what we can conclude is when the SME loan fails, SME is not necessarily at fault, but it can also be the bank's, financial institution, or lending units. Therefore, if your SME faces the same problem, we suggest that you find a financial advisor to seek the right things to do next. If you want to know more about Malaysia finance information, you can access www.magicconsultancy.com.